So this story begins from a university. Here we are shown a student named Emily. She wants to go home. That is why she is talking to her friend. She told me to go by bus. Her friend messages that you should check the board on the right side of the campus. It is possible that some student is going towards Delaware where your house is, and he can give you a lift. Actually, there is a notice board in the campus where students write to help each other which way they're going so that whoever needs a lift can take it. When Emily goes there, she comes to know that a student named Guy is going towards Delaware. She immediately contacts him. Guy quickly reaches there with his car, and then both of them leave for Delaware. During the journey, when both of them are talking, Emily realizes from Guy's words that he already knows a lot about me. Guy tells that I also study in your class. Emily is surprised because she never noticed the cow. On the way, there is a gas station. Emily says that she needs to go to the washroom, so the cow stops the car. But Emily had just applied nail paint on her feet. So the cow takes her on his shoulders and takes her inside the gas station, and she goes to the washroom. But when she starts coming out, the washroom door gets locked automatically. She knocks the door loudly, but no one hears. She sees that the cow and the gas station worker are talking to each other. It seems as if they did not hear the knock. After a while, the door opens. Emily comes out and shouts angrily at the cow. She does not understand why she is shouting at him. But the cow and the worker are very surprised by her behavior. The cow also took water from the gas station, although Emily wanted to give her half the money. But she refused, saying that I do not take money from my friends. After which both of them start their journey once again. Suddenly, Guy leaves the highway and turns towards another road. Emily asks harass, "Why did you leave the highway?" Guy replies, "Because it is a shortcut and we will reach our destination quickly." Meanwhile, Emily also comes to know that Guy had lied. Guy does not live in Delaware. That is why Emily says that I have come to know about you. Why did you lie? If I want to know more about you, then tell me. Just then a car was coming from the front which was about to collide with their car. But Guy turns his car with great difficulty, and their car gets stuck in the snow. Now both of them get out of the car, and the other car, which was coming from the front, had gone somewhere from there by then. Emily calls the police, but there is no network, which means that now both of them are stuck here. Then these people see that the car coming from the front has no tire marks in the snow. However, this does not happen because every car leaves marks when it passes through the snow, which surprised both of them. They don't understand how this can happen. Emily goes inside the car again because it was very cold outside. It was also night. Bio tells her to open the door. I also want to come inside, but Emily does not open the door because according to her all this is happening because of Guy. Both of them are badly stuck. Guy decides that he will go back to the gas station on foot so that he can bring help. After which he also leaves. MD turns on the radio inside the car. From the radio, he comes to know that there is going to be a snowstorm tonight, due to which the temperature can go up to -30 degrees, which means that it is going to be very cold here. Now, when Emily was sitting worried in the car, she sees a shadow in front of her. She calls him because she feels that this person is going to live nearby who can help. But that man does not hear her voice and goes away from there. Now, Emily had come out of the car. After some time, Guy also comes back. He tells Emily that I went to the gas station, but they have closed the gas station and left. Emily gets suspicious. She says that the gas station is open 24 hours, and it is also very far from here. How did you come back so soon? Although this is not possible. Actually, Emily does not trust anything that Guy says. Now Guy is trembling with pain. That is why he comes inside the car and turns it on and sits there. After some time, Emily also comes back inside the car. She sees that blood is coming out from behind Guy's ear. She also tells her that Guy says that maybe I have got hurt which was on my head. Then Emily asks, "Why did you lie to me?" So I don't live in Delaware." Then Guy says, "Yes, it is true that I don't live in Delaware. Actually, when you were talking to your friend in the class, I read all your messages. I like you. I wanted to be friends with you. That's why I wrote on the board that I am going to Delaware so that I can spend a few hours with you, and we both become good friends." Now on hearing this, Emily gets angry at first, but after some time she forgives him. While they're talking, suddenly the heater of the car stops. Both of them go out and check. They find out that the fuel tank is leaking. The petrol in the car had finished. That is why it does not start, and if the car does not start, then the heater will also not work. That means now both of them will have to spend the whole night in the cold. After a while, when Emily goes out to use the toilet, she sees some priests. She quickly calls Guy, but by then the priest has gone ahead. Guy says, "You go inside the car. I will follow them." Emily goes back to the car, and Guy follows the priest to a house. There he sees many strange and scary things. A police officer passes by Emily's car. She calls out to him, but he does not listen. Emily puts her hand on his shoulder to stop him. But as soon as she puts her hand, her glove burns. The police officer turns around. Then Emily gets scared seeing his face because it was very scary. Actually, he is not a human being, but his face is a devilish face. When he opens his mouth, a snake comes out of his mouth. The family turns around. They want to run away from there, but they see two boys in front of them who are badly injured. Someone has beaten them badly. Emily could not bear all this. She faints. After some time, Guy comes back and wakes Emily up after seeing her in this condition. Emily was scared. She tells Guy everything that she had seen. After which both of them come back inside the car. After some time, a police officer comes there. But this time he was a normal person. He asks both of them to get out of the car. Both of them come out. He forcefully asks Emily to sit in his car. Now Emily was suspicious of his intentions. That is why she refuses. But when he repeatedly insists, the cow attacks him from behind with an iron rod. The officer's face is injured. But then suddenly a wave comes out. Immediately after which both of them are shown back inside the car. They were surprised as to what just happened to them. They feel as if all this was a bad dream. But the cow still has that iron rod in its hand with which it had attacked the officer. That means it was not a dream. Now the cold is so much that the rod sticks to the cow's hands. When they take out that rod, their hands also get injured. Then Emily sees a newspaper which the cow had brought from the house, where he had given it while chasing the priest. There was a news printed about the accidents that happened on this road in which the name of a priest was also there. It was also written that a police officer was responsible for all the deaths that happened at this place. That is, all the people they had met here till now were not alive, but they were their souls who have been wandering on this road for years. Now, due to the cold, both of them sleep in the car for some time. But at midnight, the family gets a vision in which they see that the same police officer who had come near their car forcibly made a woman get out of her car at this very place. Then he did bad things with her. After which he killed that poor woman brutally. When this vision comes, Emily starts shaking violently. The cow opens its eyes and wakes Emily up. She was very scared due to this vision, which the cow calms down. Suddenly their car starts shaking violently. Both of them get scared. But after some time, everything calms down. Guy's health starts deteriorating now because the injury on the back of his head is slowly becoming serious. He had hidden this fact from Emily till now. But now Emily has understood everything. Guy tells that when I was going to the gas station, I realized that I am very much injured from inside. That's why I could not go. I came back to you. Emily is very worried about Guy. So she climbs up the telephone pole in front. There was an emergency phone installed. She calls, but the signal is very weak, due to which the operator is not able to hear her voice properly. Then she comes down from the pole, and then the spirit of the same woman appears in front of her with whom the police officer raped her, and then killed it. She panics and quickly gets back inside the car. She sees that the cow is lying unconscious. She tries to revive it, but now the cow had died, which makes her very sad. She takes the cow's dead body out of the car. Just then she sees a car coming from the front. At first Emily thought that it is a police officer's car, but it is a snow floor driver's car who works to remove snow from the road. When Emily went to the telephone pole and called for help, that call went to this driver. He came there with his car to help. Now first of all they put the cow's dead body in their car. Then Emily sits in his car, and both of them leave from there. On the way, the driver tells Emily that in the year 1950, there was a greedy and mad police officer on this road who had killed many people. He used to intentionally bring his car in front of people's cars on this road so that they get into an accident and die. Then in 1953, he caused an accident to the car of two boys. Their car fell into a ditch. These were the same two boys whose spirits Emily saw. Now that Sin police officer had also drunk a lot, due to which he could not control his car, and his car also fell into the ditch. That police officer died in that accident. But even after that, accidents happen on the same road every year on the night of Chris. In 1961, the bodies of some priests were found at this very place, which were frozen in the snow. Now when the driver was telling all this to Emily, another car comes from the front. To avoid that car, the driver turns his car to one side, due to which his car gets stuck in the snow. The driver gets down from the car. He saw that the car which had come from the front has fallen into the ditch, and it is on fire. This was actually the same accident which had happened in 1953, in which that police officer was killed. The driver goes down. There are some priests in front of him. He sees an old accident from 1953. When the police officer had an accident, the priests were present around him. Now, if they wanted, they could have helped him, but they knew that he was a greedy, dishonest, and bad police officer who killed many people. They also removed the microphone of his car so that he could not call anyone for help, due to which he died. Then later his evil spirit came back and froze all those priests to death. Now when the driver moves forward, the spirit of the police officer comes out of the fire and catches the driver, due to which the driver slowly starts freezing and he also dies. By now Emily had also reached there, and seeing all this, she was in a bad state due to fear. She goes back to the car and tries to start it, but it does not start. Then the spirit of the police officer comes there and starts attacking Emily so that he can also kill her. But before he could kill Emily, the spirit of the cow comes there. She attacks the police officer's spirit with an iron rod, just like the vision Emily had seen. Now as she was attacked, a wave emerges once again. Emily sees that she is back inside Guy's car, which has Guy's dead body. Soon it is morning. Emily sees Guy's spirit outside. Although Guy's body is lying in front of her, Emily knows that it is Guy's spirit who wants to help her. That's why she goes after him. Guy takes her to the gas station via the priest's house, where the ambulance arrives quickly, and in this way Emily's life is saved. Emily now understands everything, that Guy never wanted to harm me. He loved me. That's why he just wanted to spend a few hours with me. Emily has only one photo of Guy, which she took with her phone. She looks at that photo and cries a lot because she was missing him. She was very sad. He regretted that I had spoken to the cow in anger many times. But now I will tell you more about what was going on here. Actually, when the police officer had an accident in 1953 and died, his soul got stuck in a loop. That is why that soul comes back every night. Just like before, he does his own accident in which he dies again, and also kills people. The way he killed the cow, killed the truck driver, and in 1961 also killed that priest. Along with that, he killed every person who came along. He would have killed Emily also. But the cow's soul saved him and proved its love for him. But the poor fellow could not save himself. And with this sad ending, this story ends here itself.